So I had built a catio and a pergola for my aunt at her house last year, and I got some of these fence post supports from Amazon. And that's why I'm doing this, to do a general review. These were horrible. I can't believe these have the rating they do here. Obviously, these people bought them, installed them, and then walked away and gave it a good review because they were there. The weld on these is a joke. There might be only 2 or 3 welds the whole way up and down the middle here. And you see at the top, just 2 or 3. That's in one tack weld on each side. And as you can see, it doesn't even meet on the outer perimeter of the base there. They broke within a week. One of them broke within the first week. So thankfully, I was able to return them and get all my money back. But I would not recommend them at all. What I would recommend are these Simpson strong ties. I got these at Home Depot. They were about twice the price, maybe more than that, but much better construction. The weld at the top goes all the way out on each leg thoroughly, and then the whole way down it's welded. The gauge of the metal is much, much thicker. These are not rated for 6-foot tall fence, though. These, I think, on the specifications of the literature on Simpson's website, they're only rated for 4-foot tall fences, for the wind resistance. The other ones I got were these Oscos, and these are very, very good. These are rated. I got them from Menards, had them shipped to me. You can order them online, have them shipped. Ozposts. You see how much thicker the connection is here? These are very, very well connected, plus with drainage here, and welded the whole way down. As you can see, they go straight down a good 1.5 foot before even tapering in. Very heavy duty, very durable. I got these posts because they're saying the catio and the pergola, I don't really consider them as permanent structures, and I don't want somebody having to come along later on and having to dig out big seam. Anybody that's ever done that, you know what a nightmare that is. I think most people that do this kind of work are going away from the cement around the post because it's such a nightmare trying to get any old posts out if you need to get them out. Whereas these, you can put the remaining post that's in there, or put a new post in there and attach like wood horizontally to the ground, a foot or so up, a couple inches off the ground, slide a floor jack or a car jack, scissor jack, whatever underneath with some wood on the ground for stabilization, and you can jack the post up out of the ground like that. So it's much, much easier to remove than the big cement hole in the ground with the post attached that's rotting away. But even with that hole in the ground, I'd be tempted to dig out all the wood within that hole as best I could and fill that hole with cement and attach one of these. Just as an idea, something I might consider trying on my own or whatnot. Anyways, I hope this helped with which post holes you should get. Like, subscribe, share, and comment.